Hey YouTube, it's Arwen, the professional joy seeker, professional tarot consultant, witch, author, psychic, what else? Well, I don't wear a lot of hats, right? I am doing a video response to Lisa, the tarot alchemist. She's doing the July tarot train, the tarot tag train. I decided it'd be fun if we could get a bunch of people who would commit to doing 1 month so we had the full year done. Outstanding responses. So this is Lisa's month. She is July. We had Chase 2 Owls for last month, and the month before that, to kick us off, was Jesse Huntenberg. Some excellent questions. And basically, we've all agreed to kind of keep these short, like no more than 5 questions, and just kind of go from what we want to know. So Lisa asks 5 great questions. The first one is, what genre of tarot are you drawn to? That's hard for me because I'm drawn to several different types. Typically, I like bright colors. I like engaging images. Like for me, the Gaian Tarot is one of, y'all know it's my favorite, right? It's those of you who watch the channel. Let me get her focus here. This is the Gaia card herself. It's the World. And I just love the colors in this. Oh, and if you're not familiar with my channel, click the dragonfly to subscribe. If you hit the notify bell when I do live readings, you can join in. So, bright colors. The Monstero. I love the Little Monster Tarot by Joanna Nelson. It's fun. It's engaging. Anything by Lisa Hunt. And that's very intricate work, and it really draws me in. So, visually, it has to grab me. I don't really like decks that are really harsh images. So horror doesn't appeal to me. Gruesome doesn't grab me. Things that are, now stuff like Robert Place's Vampire Tarot, I don't mind that. And it's pretty gory in spots. But it's a removed kind of gory. I don't like stuff that makes me have to try to get inside the card and be with the gore. I love black and white decks too. So you see them all over the map, right? Color, black and white. A deck doesn't have to be a particular genre for me, but it has to hit me in a certain way. Artists like Paulina Cassidy, Lisa Hunt, Stephanie Law, they get me to really look at their stuff. Artists that I find harder to look at but really love, the Marielle Tarot. It's very different, it's very unique, and in some ways it's a little graphic for people, but it grabs me. So the genre I like is tarot. Yeah, that's me. Use a card from the majors and a card from the minors to describe your greatest strengths. Now, Lisa said we were to draw them. So I, being a bad child, said, no, I'm not going to draw it. I'm going to just shuffle the majors, let them tell me. Well, the card that came out, I felt was egotistical. So I put it away. Sorry if you can hear Megan Trainor in the background. My phone was going off. I put it back in. Then I went through all the majors, and I pulled out ones that spoke to me. That one actually does speak to me, so I put it out. I narrowed it down to 2 cards. The one that fell out, or the one that I drew first, and then another one that I picked. And I shuffled those, and I closed my eyes. I do all sorts of weird stuff to get out of my head. That card showed up again. You knew the end of the story, right? So my greatest strength from the majors is the High Priestess. And I like to think that this means I make information accessible, that I am approachable. Are we going to focus? Whew. Well, focus if I can hold my hand still, right? That's the biggest piece. I want y'all to see the face on this because it's just amazing work. The young and the old. And when you draw it back, you get the beautiful Maltese cross here. Well, there's a sleeping goddess of Malta here. There's a moon. There's the columns, the owl, the fish. Lots going on in this card. But I like to think that my biggest strength is that I am approachable. When you need to know something, you can ask me. If I can tell you, I will. If I can't, I'll try to guide you where you need to go. And the minor arcana that I kept coming back to after flipping through a couple times. This was hard, Lisa. Yeah, my little Ace of Fire. And what I like about this is that he's seeking, he's going, or she. But the whole energy of this card is to go find, go learn, go do, be more. And so that's, for me, is an excellent minor. So High Priestess and Ace of Fire would be my 2 cards. The third one is describe how these cards play out in your everyday life. Are these strengths being fully utilized in your mundane life? Probably not. The teacher aspect, I only really do here on YouTube. I don't do it in other areas of my life, and I need to get back to that. I miss it. I really do. I like teaching. I enjoy the interaction. I learn from the people I teach as much as they learn from me. And I think that's, to me, the sign of a good class is when I come away with information too. So hopefully I'll start doing some more in-person teaching around here. Maybe some writing workshops, maybe some tarot workshops, but just doing some more stuff. 4, share one tarot spread you love to use for shadow healing work. Really my compass spread, and it's not mine, it's just the compass spread. And what I do is I lay 5 cards, and I lay them in the positions of east, south, west, north, center. And east is my intellectual self. It's my analytical, my thoughts, my air stuff. South is my passion, my fire, my spirit. It's my blood, my heartbeat. West is water. It's emotions. It's feelings. It's connections with other human beings. And north is physical body and money stuff and things I can touch. And then the middle card is my spirit. It's really the biggest piece of it and how do each of these things relate within the spirit card. And it kind of gives me an idea, and I do this for clients too, it gives me an idea of where are things flowing, where are things not flowing. A bigger spread that I do is my chakra spread. This is one that I tell my clients don't get unless you really want to know the answers. It can be very hard-hitting. It can dig up shit that it shouldn't. So I try to warn people away from that one, actually. And it's on my, if you want to go read the description, it's on my website. You go to tarotbyarwen.com and click on Work with Arwen. And under consultations, or Talk with Arwen, I think. I don't know. But you'll see the different spreads there, and the chakra spread is listed at the top. Let's see. If you were to scan over your personal tarot spiritual witchy practice in the last 6 months, what would you say was the most common theme showing up for you? Probably how to deal with fear. Probably how to get around fear issues and why fear keeps tripping me up and keeps in my face. So trying to figure out, around that. And I've done a lot of big things for myself. I've done, I launched the book. I bought the magazine. I've done some major events. So yeah, probably that. And it's been scary. So fear's been my biggest theme in my work. Or if you mean what's been showing up, basically the thing that's been showing up is the answer of just do it. The whole Nike energy. Just do it. So I'm just doing it. YouTube, thanks so much for joining me. I hope you will stick around, check out some other videos, subscribe, get a reading if you like. But whatever you do, please remember to always, always seek joy, y'all. Pass it on.